So we've been in business now 4 years this May. We see everything from gender reveal parties to Bible studies happening in here. So to have an event like this, I think is a blessing for us.
And that is really the core value system of Right to Life, is love both babies and mamas. And when we help babies, we help mamas. When we help mamas, we help babies.
And she does, don't she?
I do.
You do.
Woods are in Northern California, all the way up the coast, Oregon, Washington.
Found Cabin Coffee through, we found one out in Breckenridge, Colorado, because it is a small franchise.
8 years, I've done this and that, and she said, Stephanie, you gotta understand, we've got thousands of other applications of people just like you. I said, no, you don't.
It's just really interesting how so many different people play a huge role. You know, we have a series of books about adoption and about just how God created each and every
But
child.
then at the end of the day, I'm like, if human life doesn't matter, how do any of these other issues really matter?
That you can never legislate morality, you can never legislate God's kingdom principles.
And we're very thankful for adoption. And Jordan and Stephanie, who were kind enough to let us have this event here.
Yeah, and so I took kind of a leap of faith, left my job not knowing, thinking if anything ever failed, I could get back into logistics management, no problem. And now we're 4 years later looking to break ground on a second location out in Plainfield, Indiana. Yeah.
I kid you not. I kid you not, just the other day I had a coffee with a lady. She's not very far left, she's a Christian, but she said, Mike, I don't like what you're doing because the church shouldn't be political and church shouldn't be in politics. I said, okay, but you do think Christians should be in the political process and like run for office and take, oh yes, that. And I said, what do you think the church is? Like a building over there? It's us.
Drove to Lafayette. We didn't even go home. We stopped at my parents' house, borrowed some of their clothes because we were in full Cabin Coffee gear and we didn't really want to wear that. And in a matter of 6 hours, we had no idea he existed till we were home with our 3-day-old.
Over the last 2.5 years since we ran for Congress, I said, Lord, what do you want me to do as a believer, as a pastor, as someone who's called to steward this nation? He said, speak truth. I said, yeah, that's super, like, okay, yeah, I get that, Lord, but what do you mean? And he said, Micah, John 8:32, you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free.
LifeWise Academy, we're providing Bible education to public school students during school hours.
What is happening right now in America, he's just saying, I'm not going to let there be any more middle of the road. You're going to have to choose a side. And I love that.
To me, God said, just get back here, step one, and then I'll show you what else I have for you.